Good evening, you guys. It's your boy Bill Mahari here, representing Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Much love to the entire LDBC and the entire basketball community. So we got some breaking news, coming in though, guys. So let's just get down to the chase here. Swingman Lou Williams is currently under investigation by the NBA after basically leaving the bubble. So what's going on here, guys? So let's just break down this very slowly, okay? So during the last couple of days here, the NBA, is investigating about what Lou Williams was doing after he was basically given an excuse absence from the campus in Orlando, Florida. So they're basically assessing the length of his entire quarantine process. Now, this is all from ESPN, okay? So Williams was basically photographed by an Atlanta Gentlemen's Club on Thursday night by the rapper Jack Harlow, who basically quickly deleted the post on his Instagram story. But so there in the photograph, it basically is demonstrating Williams basically holding a drink while wearing an NBA mask given out by the Orlando campus. So according to the sources told by ESPN, that if Williams was interviewed by the NBA security about where his whereabouts while he was away on the campus, and he told them that he went to a Magic City gentlemen's club in Atlanta for basically a short period of time on Thursday, but that there were no entertainers present while he was there. Now, according to the sources, Williams told NBA investigators that he was attending a viewing for Paul G. Williams, which ended around 6 p.m. Thursday, then went to a Magic City to get dinner. Now, sources said that Paul Williams is the father of a close friend, and Williams tweeted a photo of Paul Williams on Friday, along with the caption of "Long Live Pops." Now, on that Friday, Lou Williams wrote on a tweet that "Ask any of my teammates what's my favorite restaurant in Atlanta is. Ain't nobody prodding. Chill out, LOL," and basically hashtag mask on, hashtag in and out. Now, per to the NBA policy, um, Williams has to be tested for coronavirus each day that he was away from campus. All right. So players are subjected to a minimum of 4-day quarantine when they leave the campus on an excuse absence. But however, the real quarantine time could extend up to 10 days if recommended by the league's outside infectious disease specialist. Okay. So therefore, he is now on the list of guys like Montrezl Harrell and Patrick Beasley, who basically have been given excused absences to leave the campus in Orlando, Florida, for basically the 10 family matter issues. Okay, as you guys already know by now. In addition to that, the Clippers have not had Ibaka Zubac and Landry Shamet available in Orlando. After Zubac shared a photo basically at the Walt Disney Resort on Instagram on Saturday morning, and Shamet posted pictures on Saturday at the Instagram traveling on a private jet. Now, we don't know if the Clippers are going to have their full roster available for them when they first start their game on Thursday. But Doc Richards said that he that he hopes that he can get all those guys, back together before the resumed season begins. He pretty much said, and quote, when he was asked about the photos that Williams, let basically, posted on his social media accounts. He said, and quote, "I can't share much with his journey. I wasn't on that journey with him, but he's back here now, and I can tell you that much. Obviously those got out there, and that's something that we can't obviously didn't enjoy seeing or like end quote. Now, my 2 cents on the whole situation is that when you're basically are given an excuse absence, the 10 family matters, it should be primarily used for those family matters type of situations. Okay. But if you're basically using that excuse absence, basically spending some time, doing other activities instead of figuring out what's going on with your family, then you basically, to me, in my opinion, you're kind of abusing that privilege. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know. Now, all we know at this point right now is what he basically, talked about. Whether he was basically out, at a gentleman's club, in Atlanta, Georgia, and with no entertainers were there, and basically he was basically spending some time with his father, which could be the case. That family matters could be that he was spending time with his father, but you have to understand that at this particular point, the NBA is doing their due diligence to make sure that the spread of the coronavirus does not get around their players. Now, thankfully, so far there have been zero cases out of the 375 players that have been participating in this entire bubble in Orlando, Florida, which is obviously some good news, and I'm encouraged by that. But like I said before, all it takes is this one bad case for everything to go down south. All right, and these players are going to have to understand that you, as much as you want to do all the normal activities that you would normally would want to do during the NBA season, this is a very, very contentious time, particularly with the spread of the virus going around in this country right now, where cases are going up by the thousands. And you know what I'm saying? And I think that, and I think right now, I don't think that Will Williams was trying to abuse that privilege, but I think that it just came across as just poorly judged on his end. And more importantly to that though is that, listen, I don't like how players post a lot of their stuff on Instagram and on Twitter, because all you're doing is that you're basically exposing your critics when you basically come out and try to do these kind of things. And so at the end of the day though, guys, I think that hopefully that nothing bad comes out of it, and I'm sure that he's going to be basically medically cleared within 4 to 10 days. But this is going to be a lesson learned for a lot of the players that are thinking about leaving the bubble right now. That if you want to leave the bubble, you got to be prepared for to take care of yourself and monitor your health. And if you're too physically ill to basically go out there and play, then you shouldn't be playing. Period. So, but we got the season coming up next week. On July 30th, and we're gonna get the Clippers and the Lakers. Coming up. Next Thursday. So the question is gonna be like, if can the Clippers get all their key guys back together before the resume season begins? So we don't know right now. Right now they're missing Harrell, they're missing Beverly, they're missing Zubac, and they're also missing one more player too, by the name of Landry Shamlin. So right now they're missing basically 4 players, including Lou Williams. That's 5 players on their team right now, and so hopefully that whatever comes out of it, hopefully that all of those guys can get their family issues, and hopefully that they're not, sick or infected with the virus. So we'll see what happens from there, though. But that's just my 2 cents on the whole situation, though. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section.